Welcome back, everybody. Today we are looking at Essence of Casablanca by Swiss Arabian. Lots of hype behind this fragrance. I have heard a lot about it, about that it's very good, but I don't really know anything about it. So let's get straight onto paper and see what the smell is like. I can already tell you, based off of that, this is gorgeous. That was nuts. Very premium. So there's a grape note immediately. It's not a subtle fruit note. It's very rich, syrupy, almost like crushed red grapes with like a slight fermentedness because it's not overly sweet. That leans towards a little bit of like a candy-like vibe, but not going too far. And you can smell the apple in it, crisp. It's a little bit tart, and I think paired with that like fermented vibe, it's an edge that keeps this from becoming like way too heavy, way too fast. And the combination is bright but dense at the same time. It's airy fruit, it's thick, but still like very edible. There's already like a nice vanilla scent underneath it that gives this thing such a creamy warmth that is smoothing out everything. This is luxurious. It's very appealing, very attention grabbing, and almost immediately leans like sweet, very playful with a nice luxurious undertone. This is gorgeous, like gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous type of scent. Man, they put effort into this. And as they always do, I mean, Swiss Arabian does not mess around ever. So let's get it on some skin. Oh my God, that's so addicting to smell. Man, I wonder how, I hope the performance on this is good. It smells like it's gonna be. Get it right here. Let's get it right here. Perfect. Okay. Man, dude, that is so light. It is so wonderful. It's just thick enough to know you're wearing something super premium, but like still soft enough. I think there's like a touch bit of a powdery note that's keeping it soft. But it's not cloying at all. So you're still getting like a fruity, sweet gourmand. It's definitely weirdly a little bit sweeter on the skin, but it's not like overtly sweet. Still, like I said, very soft. The grape is so there. It's dominating early. It's acting as like the core identity. And I think the apple is just sharpening that edge just enough to avoid like a flat type of sweetness. And the vanilla is just doing its job, adding a creamy density. It's not in the front. I would say it's like, it doesn't feel thick. I think it's more of like an enveloping type of vanilla. So it's not like taking the front stage. It just feels like it's pushing from behind. And you're already getting a little bit of that like orris note. And that's where that powder is coming from. It's a little bit of like a like a cosmetic smoothness, while that like soft musk base is supporting everything to keep it like very wearable. So it smells smooth, very well blended. It's leaning unisex, but like a little bit feminine just because of the like sweet leaning notes. But I'm assuming honestly that's gonna burn off pretty quickly. It really does smell like unisex, and it just touches towards the feminine side. But overall, the performance right now, strong off the skin. It is pushing out quickly. Very nice scent bubble. The sweetness carries well in the air, especially that grape note, which is giving it a really recognizable scent trail. So it's not sharp or harsh. Instead, it diffuses very roundly. It's not punchy in the slightest. It's slightly creamy thanks to that like vanilla and that musk support. The sillage is very clearly present early. It's leaving a good scent trail without feeling like overtly aggressive. And wearability wise, I'm gonna say this is pretty suited for cooler weather or like evenings. That sweetness won't feel overwhelming. I'm worried that when this hits heat, it might just get a little bit too sweet or too cloying because it's just gonna start burning like crazy. But like the density is still good enough to where you can probably pull it off even in a hot day, but it's a little rich, right? So I would say like so that kind of like leads me into the next thing where it's like, is it the safest blind office scent? It's bold in sweetness, but it's so appealing in like a social or casual way. I think that you could pull this off at the office with just a little bit of lighter sprays or less sprays. And anyone who enjoys fruity gourmand profiles is gonna gravitate towards this like nobody's business, dude. This vanilla is not a Western vanilla. It's not like dominating the scent like crazy. The fruits are so well blended in there. It is gorgeous. It is so well done. I mean, this is an instantly likable scent. It's a bold, mild, little bit sweet, fruit forward scent that just captures the olfactory here. Like with that rich grape character, the performance feels so good right now too. It's pushing just evenly enough, giving it that like confident presence without being like overly harsh. I think it's gonna best fit like a social setting or a little bit of a night setting where that sweetness is definitely gonna work in your favor without being too like cloying, but ideal for somebody who enjoys a little bit of a playful, slightly luxurious gourmand style, but not like too heavy. So it's not subtle, but it knows exactly what it's trying to be and it executes it perfectly. This is a phenomenal fragrance. The premiumness, the richness, the sweetness, the balance, everything is here. Now it comes down to performance and see how this thing ends up in 8 hours. Very excited. Swiss Arabian, dude, they're the goats, man. The goats of like the actual value versus what you get. Amazing. Their value propositions are probably the best in the game. So guys, I will see you in 8 hours and we'll see where we go from here. Peace.